Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lara Yamada.
And I'm Paula Akana. KITV4 News has learned that law enforcement officials have raised major security concerns about the Hawaii Convention Center. Concerns that could preclude President Barack Obama and other world leaders from attending APEC, Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation events at the center this November. KITV4's Keoki Kerr joins us now with the exclusive story. Keoki?
Well, Paula, the convention center was built in Waikiki in the 1990s, and it opened in 1998, long before the September 11, 2001 attacks heightened terrorism concerns in this country. And security experts are raising a potential problem about the convention center that has organizers considering other venues far from Waikiki for some APEC events. Government and law enforcement sources tell KITV4 News a security review of the convention center raised a big concern about all the glass throughout the building. The problem, even if someone sets off a bomb fairly far away from the convention center, shards of glass could rain down on people inside and outside the building, causing serious injuries. So sources say security experts have recommended against having APEC leaders meetings at the convention center involving President Barack Obama and heads of state from APEC's 21 countries. People familiar with the planning say the convention center will likely still be used for other functions during the APEC meetings, which are expected to bring 20,000 people here from around the world. Sources say APEC organizers are considering alternate locations for the APEC leaders events with presidents and prime ministers. One possibility is the Ihilani Resort and Spa at Ko'olina. An Ihilani spokeswoman confirmed the resort recently received some inquiries from APEC organizers, but nothing is finalized. While Ihilani might have fewer security concerns than the convention center, the resort is far away from Waikiki, where most APEC attendees will be staying, meaning motorcades would disrupt traffic across the islands to get to and from meetings in Ko'olina. Sources say there have been no final decisions made about any venue for APEC, and officials will not release locations of events until as late as possible for security reasons. Back in May of 2001, law enforcement officials also worried about the glass at the convention center during the Asian Development Bank Conference, which generated protests. During that event, police set up a wide perimeter around the convention center, shutting off major streets like Kapiolani, Atkinson, and Kalakaua so that protesters could not get close to the building or get inside. Sources tell me other alternate locations being considered for the APEC leaders meetings are Camp Smith in Aiea and the East-West Center on the UH Manoa campus. A spokesperson says the APEC Hawaii Host Committee is unable to provide any information on venues for APEC meetings and events, including whether any locations have been ruled out for portions of APEC. And a spokesman for the convention center did not return our calls. Keoki Kerr, KITV4 News.